Anyway, so that's what's going to happen on Saturday. Now, I haven't mentioned this at all recently, but now it's time to start mentioning it, all right? Last month, I was very, very strongly negatively affected in the pocketbook by these trolls basically giving away so many free memberships, all right? I didn't get credit for any of those. You know, right now, I'm not even kidding. I just looked last night on a whim. I was like, gee, I wonder how many memberships we have on the channel. We have over 2,000 memberships on this channel right now. Out of those, less than 500 are valid paying members. So I went from a channel that in December had over 800 paying members down to a channel that doesn't even have 500 paying members. So I want you to think about that. Why did that happen? Because the trolls gave them away for free. And so people who normally would have become a member are not. They already got one. People who maybe would have given out memberships, let's give some memberships that are legit, they're not doing it because I already have 2,000. You see? And this has very much hurt me financially. Okay? Now, many of you were already going to buy a membership. All right? What I would ask is that if you have a free membership from one of these trolls, if you could contribute in another way, that would be great. Notably, this event is coming up on Saturday, right? If you tipped me during the event, that would be amazing. That would be great because that would help out a lot. Basically, when I get paid this month by YouTube, it's going to be way less than it is usually, like by thousands of dollars because of this issue. And I don't know what's going to happen in the next month when I got to pay all my bills. All right? I'm not asking anyone to go crazy. I'm not asking anyone to dump tons of donations. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if you were someone who maybe already was going to get a membership and you got one for free, it'd be great if you could contribute in another way. Right now, what would help me is tips, because if you did do, say, a super chat, I won't see that until next month. It ain't going to help me in the next 30 to 60 days when I'm trying to pay bills. Right now, the tips are really the only way to help with that. Okay? So, if you could, please, if you could contribute in some way, and maybe the day to do it would be Saturday during this big Super Bowl event, that would be really cool. Have a big rallying of support on that day. All right? But I'm not going to be harping on this. I'm not going to be bringing it up constantly. No, we're not going to do, it's an emergency fundraiser stream with giant $1,000 goals. We're not doing that. I've been there, done that. I've learned from my past. Yes, I actually did streams like that in the past. I'm not proud of them. I did those streams when I was at my lowest, where basically I had to do them because I was in a situation where I had absolutely no money because of bankruptcy and all this debt I was in. Luckily, I'm not there right now, okay? But I need to recover from this idiocy of what these people have done on YouTube. And I'm hoping that this is the first step towards it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a good thing to start as a positive move towards recovery, as opposed to, having to basically just deal with the fact that I guess YouTube isn't going to fix this issue anytime soon. And now I'm just supposed to have less income because of idiots. No, absolutely not. I'm putting out the same content, right? And people are liking the content. In fact, if you take a look at YouTube, this is true. In January, my views were up, my engagement was up, everything was up, income way down. Now, normally the income is down in January because of ads. There's like no ads on YouTube in January because all the ads, were for the holiday season, and they're dramatically reduced in January. I'm used to that. What I'm not used to is seeing the other thing happen at the same time. That's the problem. It was like the worst timing to have these things happen together, okay? So, if you could, please support the streams. If you can, please tip. And if you attend this stream on Saturday, that would be a great time to support the streams with a rallying of support with everyone together. That would put me in a much better position for the rest of this month, and I wouldn't have to worry all month about, oh God, how am I going to pay everything because I got less income because of these idiots. Okay? Thank you. No, I'm not dumping that on anyone. No, there's no personal responsibility there for anyone to do anything. I'm just telling you like it is, and if you can help, thank you in advance. Okay? Cool. Now for the rest of the week. Okay. So, I'm just going to leave it at this, all right? To Kirk, or He Hate Me, or whatever name he's being called today, If you want to contribute and talk positively about the content that's going on the stream, you're welcome. If you're going to sit here and you're going to complain about moderators, you're going to complain about you can't say what you want to say in the chat, you're going to complain, you're going to complain, you're going to complain, I'm just going to ignore you. Okay? That's that simple. There's a difference between, I'm not going to derail my whole streams talking about this all day long, every day. We've had the conversation now multiple times. I've had enough. I don't want to sit here every day talking about this, right? I think you know the deal. You got to abide by the rules like everyone else, all right? Just because you're tipping doesn't mean that I'm going to derail my entire stream around this shit. I'm not, okay? So again, you want to contribute and talk about the game, be positive, be a part of the community, that's great. You're welcome. But I'm not going to have you come in here and derail the stream 2 days in a row. This is now two podcasts, right? That's enough. I'm putting my foot down now. I can't be having this every fucking day. Okay?